Right, so to shed some light on the state of things in Imo APC, let's go to Ajuri.
Thank you so much, Chamberlain, and welcome back to Abuja. Standing by with me is Honorable Nana Igbokwe, the leader of the Southeast Caucus of the APC in the Federal House of Representatives, and Dr. Hilary Ike, the state chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Imo State. You're very welcome to the program this morning, gentlemen.
Thank you. Good morning.
You're welcome. Honorable Igbokwe, let me start with you. You know, of course, yesterday we saw the swearing in of state chairman of the party across the country at APC national headquarters yesterday by Chairman John Oyegun. What are your thoughts, given the controversy surrounding the congresses that gave birth to some of these new leaders?
Well, I want to state, as it relates to Imo State, that in the eyes of the law, no swearing-in took place. I say this because of subsisting court order as it relates to the congresses in Imo State, where the court has directed that the status quo should remain and no further action on any way should be taken on the matter. And which I also know that the National Party was served. I also know that the INEC was served, and I'll be surprised that the leadership of the party could still go ahead to do that. And I also have here a copy of the letter written by the National Legal Advisor of the party to the chairman of the party, advising him on the congresses, especially in Imo and Abia, to draw the attention of the party that these matters are pending in court. And it's only natural that where matters are before the court, that the principle of least pendings, that parties are urged not to take any action that seems to affect the matter one way or the other. So I'm just hearing from you that state chairman for Imo was sworn in. For me and for the APC members in Imo State who believe in the rule of law, no swearing in took place. No swearing in took place. Thank you.
Dr. Ike, you've heard Honorable Igbokwe's account. Are you the beneficiary of an illegal process?
Well, my brother, you see, Honorable Nana Igbokwe is my brother. We are from the same federal constituency. But I want to say that it shocks me when people think that they can cut short to achieve something. Let me tell you, if somebody said there's a matter in court, fine. For me, or APC must say, we are law-abiding citizens. We can't go contrary to the rule of law. If I want him to prove to the world the injunction, according to him, stopping me from being inaugurated yesterday as the chairman, the elected chairman of the party.
Well, we've been furnished, Dr. Ike, with a copy of the injunction submitted by the Federal High Court in Owerri, particularly by Justice Louis Alagoa. Okay. And that injunction stops your party, the state chapter of your party, from declaring any result, I believe also the national, declaring any result that resulted or emanated from the ward local government and state congresses that took place in Imo State. And of course that has led to your emergence. So is your emergence not illegal?
I'm just hearing this from him.
That should not be fair if he says so. The court order has been of public notice. He's aware. The National Party is aware. I've just shown the copy of the legal advice from the National Legal Advisor. I also have copy of the service on the party, which this was done, and you can see clearly here, received by the Legal Department of APC on the 18th of May. That is the first suit from Barrister Mbagos and others, FHC/OW/CS/69. And there's another suit again. And in the first suit, you can see in the order by the court here. And the number 3 is that all parties in the matter should maintain status quo ante bellum. And that was in the first one. And in the second suit, again, the court ordered that in the second paragraph, that it is further ordered that all parties in this matter and their privies, howsoever, should stay any further action in respect of the subject matter of this application, pending the final determination.
Was that received by the National Legal Advisor of your party?
I just showed
that was
you.
The first suit. That was the first suit, though.
So, yes. I also showed you here the position of the National Legal Advisor to the party on the subject matter. So I don't think...
Honorable, for the sake of clarity,
yes.
let us be very clear.
Yes.
Was it after the first suit, or was it after the second suit dated May 25th, which had declared that there should be a stoppage of any declaration of result?
Now, the first suit and first order came on the 18th of May.
Right.
The second order came on the 25th. And you say you take a community reading of these two suits and the orders made there, that nobody should take any further action, including the state congress, including the swearing in of anybody. And we expect the party to be able to honor that as a law-abiding party. So for him to say, he can't say he's not aware. He doesn't exist on his own. He exists on the authority of the party. Everybody under the party acting is acting for the party. So he doesn't have a life of his own. It's the party. And if the party have been served, which the evidences are here, it behoves him, it behoves the party, is only going to act as an agent of the party, and which the attention of the party have been drawn to it. So he cannot, because it's not his personal property. So anything he's doing at this time is believed he's doing it for himself and maybe his family, and not for the party. And that's the position of the law.
Go ahead and respond.
Okay, Honorable, you said you have an injunction stopping the party. The injunction was on the 18th of May.
That's the first one.
Okay. The World Congress took place on the 5th. The AGA Congress took place the following week, which was on the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. It was supposed to be on the 12th. But because of the fire incident in the party secretariat, the NWC of our great party shifted the local government congress to the following Monday, which is still before 18th. So this your injunction. Was it stopping the World Congress?
I want you to complete the process.
But what I'm telling you, if you know,
the subject matter.
Excuse me. I have the floor.
Allow Dr. Ike to finish, please.
I have the floor. What I'm saying that if there is a matter in the court, why not we continue with the court? Allow the court to do their job. If the party has flouted the court orders or any injunction, it is left the court.
Dr. Ike, in fairness,
all these things you are showing the public,
one moment,
there is no truth in all these documents you have showing us here.
Dr. Ike, this is documentary evidence that the court has already made a determination received by the National Legal Advisor of your party. How then can you declare that this court process has not come to a definitive conclusion in terms of the legitimacy of your office?
I know these people. They have been flattering such documents before that were never true.
Unfortunate.
So you're saying that this is a fraudulent document and that this judgment never came? That is your argument?
There's no judgment.
I want to hear him
There's
say
no judgment, my
that
dear.
the order given
no declaration of
by the
stay of
court
execution
under Justice Lewis
like
Alagoa is fake. That's what I want to hear from him. He's talking to Nigerians. Since he said he's not
I
aware
am
of
telling you that
now,
I'm sitting here. There's no order.
On the issue, one at a time, please. Yeah. One at a time.
On the issue he raised of when the congresses were conducted.
Yeah.
Is immaterial. A matter have been instituted in court challenging the validity of those. And the process that will result into him emerging, or anybody emerging as is of a sequence: the World Congress, the local government Congress, and the state Congress. Now, the World Congress was purportedly done, which is in question, that no Congress was done. And that is what is the subject matter of the suit. And now they proceeded to purportedly, as far as we are concerned, no a local government congress was conducted, because you can't place something on nothing. And our foundation, we are challenging the foundation. So at what point did they now conclude to now have done the state congress? And when was the state congress? When was this order given? And I've shown you the date there. This order was given on the and was served on the party on the 18th, which is preceding any day they would have had any other congress.
Dr.
So why do they? And if we give it to them that, yes, they said they did the purported state congress on the night, and the judgment order was given on the 18th. Yet on the 25th, a fresh order came. We drew the attention of the court of these issues, that no further action of any kind, no further action, including anybody purporting parading himself as a state chairman or the national chairman swearing in anybody. So it's only logical. The most experienced thing to do at that time is for all actions to be stayed on these matters are resolved.